guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jeriana Janae, and yes y'all, I am back. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video for you guys, about 3 months to be exact. I know, I'm so sorry. Please be patient with me. But anyway, the hair that I'll be using in today's video is coming from AliPearl hair. So shout out to AliPearl for sponsoring this video and sending me over this unit. Y'all, I know I probably say this after every install, but this one right here is for sure my best install to date. Like, man, I was so proud when I finished this unit. Like, I was shook that I even did it myself. I will say I did have a few mishaps along the way, but y'all have to just trust the process because, look, just trust me. And with that being said, just keep on watching. So the first thing that made me fall in love with this unit was the fact that it had so much parting space. Like, I love when I get a unit and I'm able to part it any way that I want. I've had units previously with this same curl pattern from different companies where it'll say, oh, we have 4x4 frontal parting space, and it is not like that at all. Like, you'll get it and you'll only be able to part it down the middle. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I get a unit, I like to be versatile with my units, meaning if I want to wear it more than once, I want to be able to, you know, do a middle part or do a side part or do whatever I want with it. And a lot of times these companies don't offer that, so you'll only be limited to a middle part. And for me, I feel like side parts look better on me. So with that, I like to do a side part. And I'll say with this one, I'm able to literally part it any way that I want. And I really appreciate that when it comes to frontals or, like, you know, just anything like that, because people want to do different stuff. So this one is definitely a plus for me in that department. And it was at this moment that I knew I had messed up, y'all. So let me just tell y'all about this horrendous, terrible glue that I purchased from the beauty supply. Like, okay, so let me just make a long story short. One time I was doing an install and I needed to get some glue really quick. So I went to my local beauty supply store and got some quote unquote ghost bind. I'm saying quote unquote because I don't think it's the real ghost bind glue. But I thought it was, and maybe they were just selling it in stores. So I took a chance on it. So get home, I'm trying the glue out, and for some reason it's very cakey. And I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm you know, putting it down wrong or something. So every time that I tried to like install my units differently and tried to make sure that I was being very careful with the glue, I feel like I kept getting the same problem. Like, it'll dry down in some spots, it'll turn white in other spots or stay white, and it's like it never gets that clean look that I'm wanting. So it always ends up messing up my lace, and I'm having to go back and do double work after the fact. And I was like, maybe it's me and just not knowing how to install my units. I feel like it's the glue not being real glue, like real ghost bond glue, because I just don't understand why it keeps drying down like this. So with that, I feel like, yeah, I need to definitely go online and order the real ghost bond glue. Or if you guys recommend any other hair glue that's better. I know a lot of people talk about Erica J's lace glue, which I said I was gonna try that one day. So I just gotta get around to actually ordering it, but I am gonna try that for sure. But if you guys have any other suggestions on hair glue, or even suggestions on how I can install it a little bit easier so I don't have to keep doing all this back work, please let me know. Because when I say this part is so freaking annoying every time that I do an install, like, it's so annoying. But anyway, I had my little rant, so I'm gonna just go back to the video, okay? Now I'm just taking my scissors so I can cut away the excess lace around my ear tabs. And then I'm gonna take my straight razor and cut away the excess lace that's around the frontal. As I'm cutting it away, you guys are gonna see that the lace is not laying flat, or should I say the glue is making the lace not lay flat. But don't worry, as I mentioned before, I do have a product that is gonna remedy all of this, so just stay tuned. The product that I'm using to actually clean it up, I don't have the exact name, but it's ORS. I think it's that like wig grip gel that Arrogant Tay has been using, or he was using at some point, and everybody was ripping and raving about it, saying that it was really good. And it actually is, because every time that I have an issue with that glue, I literally use that and it'll clean it up and make it look a lot smoother than it did before. But you guys will be able to tell the difference, because I'm gonna try to do a close-up so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so with that being said, if you guys are having the same issue as I am, then that means you guys probably need to try out this ORS wig grip glue or wig grip gel, because it literally works wonders. So here I'm just taking my NARS foundation and just cleaning up around the lace. The ORS wig gel definitely helped out a lot, but this foundation is going to help match it to my skin a little bit better. Oh, another good product to use with the wig grip gel is this ORS holding spray. I believe Arrogant Tay suggested this one too, and I think that's why I bought it. But yeah, I'll have all the products that I use to help with the lace in the description box below. All right, so after taking my blow dryer across it a few times, let's take the scarf off and see how this lace is laying. All right, and as you guys can see, it looks a lot better, 10 times better than it looked in the beginning. So I'm pretty sure it could use a little more work, especially if I get a better lace glue, but for the time being, I think it looks pretty good. All right, now I'm just taking my rat tail comb to kind of perfect my side part, and then I'm gonna get ready to pluck it. But I just want to take a second to admire how luscious and voluminous this hair is. Like, it's so big and pretty. Like, oh my God, I just cannot wait till y'all see the very end and just how good this hair looks. Like, man. So now I'm just taking a little bit of Got To Be Glue freeze spray and just spraying it over the part, like over my part. I actually saw Eric and Tay do this. I'm pretty much just taking all of his tips because, as you guys know, he's probably the best to do it. But yeah, I'm just taking the Got To Be Glue freeze spray and just spraying it over the top of my part, and then also in between the hair, so that way when I get ready to hot comb it, it'll help lay the hair down flatter. I do like how big the hair looks, but I do want my top to be a little bit flatter. So now I'm about to start plucking so I can do my baby hairs. I'm not going to do a whole lot of plucking because honestly this lace really didn't need that much. So I'm just going to do a small portion of plucking and then start to part where I want my baby hairs to be. And y'all, I think I did really good on my baby hairs this time. Like, usually my baby hairs are hit or miss, but I really like them this time. But y'all can be the judge. So now I'm going to take my flat iron so I can kind of bump under my baby hairs that I'm about to lay down with some mousse. I've been seeing a lot of people do this. In the beginning, when I used to do my baby hairs, I didn't used to curl them because I was like, what's the point? What, like, is it really doing anything to make them lay down better? But I think it is now because I've done it maybe 2 or 3 other times, and I feel like I'm starting to see a difference. So from now on, I'm going to be curling or bumping my baby hairs before I put mousse on them, because for some reason it just helps the hairs lay down better, or at least gets them to form in that curl that you're looking for, if that makes sense. All right, so now that I have the baby hairs all laid and slayed, I'm about to take some Got to Be Glue freeze spray, and I'm just spraying that over the top of the lace and the baby hairs just to get them to lay down a lot smoother. All right, y'all, just ignore my little dance that I'm doing in between letting my baby hairs cook. But look at how good this hair looks, y'all. Like, it's so big. Like, I love big, curly, wavy hair. So, yes. But, y'all, look at these edges. These baby hairs look so good, y'all. Like, just look at them. They look so good. But anyway, now I'm taking some concealer so I can put it in between my part to let that stand out a little more. And then I'm gonna kind of put it in the front of the lace so that it looks, I don't know, so that it looks more scalp-like. So now I'm about to take some of my pressed powder and I'm going to use that to put over the concealer because I feel like I got a little carried away with the concealer in the front. But this is going to help let the baby hairs, the lace, and all of that blend into my forehead. And then I'm going to take some mousse and my water bottle to spray the hair down to get the curls to look a little more defined. And then after that, y'all, we pretty much done. Like, tell me what y'all think. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, also the brush that I'm using to define my curls is this dimming brush that I got from House of Dior. Usually I would just use a regular paddle brush, but I said no, let me use a dimming brush because I feel like it'll help define the curls a lot more. I know a lot of people use dimming brushes on their natural hair, but they do work on weave too, especially if you have like a loose deep wave pattern like how this one is. It works really good. So yes, definitely get you guys a House of Dior dimming brush. I will have it linked in the description box below. All right, guys, we are all done. Now get into this hair, get into this makeup look too, y'all. So if you guys are looking to see how I slayed my makeup, I do have a video coming soon on that, so just stay tuned. But anyway, let's get into this hair. This hair is bomb. As I mentioned before, the hair is coming from AliPearl hair, so shout out to them once again for sending me over this unit. I literally love everything from the baby hairs to the lace to the parting space to even the texture of the hair. Like, it's like super soft. So thank you so much, AliPearl hair. And then also I will have this wig linked in the description box below if you guys are looking to purchase this exact unit. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one.